right, welcome to anybody who catches this in the replay. I'm going to be doing the water signs messages. I did fire earlier. If you want to watch that, I was live earlier. I did the fire signs, and so now I'm moving on to the water signs. I hope everybody's day is going well or has went well. So yeah, moving back to being circulated and reacclimating myself back to doing the readings. It does take a lot out of me. I do have other things going on in my life, other responsibilities. So, but at the end of the day, I'm here right now. So I love you guys. If you're ever interested in a personal session with me, you guys know you're more than welcome to contact me. Okay. So we're going to start off with Cancer. We're doing it in a minute right now. So these are the messages for my Cancerians. All right, Cancer, let's see what we need to know. Cancers, my beautiful Cancers. My feisty, emotional, loyal Cancers. Okay, especially the women. All right, what are the messages? Messages for my Cancerians, please. I feel like you guys either are taking your time or you're needing to take your time with something. Don't rush. Like there's something that does not need to rush, something that's being like it's for you regardless. Hold on. There's something that is for you. It's which is for you. So there's no need to rush this. However, if this makes sense for you, it's like, come on, when is this gonna come? I have to have this. For some of you guys, it's a date. I don't know why. It could be for a male Cancer. Now, keep in mind, I also want to make this very clear when it comes to energy in these messages. Lately, I've been telling people that some of these messages may not be for you. They could be for somebody you're connected to, or somebody your energy, right? Answers will come. Yeah, that's why you don't need to rush whatever this is, because there's some blockages that are being removed from you, Cancer. We also have face forward, and we have expressing your truth, telling like your TI is. You see how my hand just flipped over? I did not do that. We have you are safe. We have slow down. For my Cancers, please. You guys are taking things in stride. I feel like you guys have had a massive come up spiritually or even mature wise. Cancer, how you're looking at things in a more effective way for your inner world, for what's going on with you, and not taking things personal. I think somebody has learned, whether you have Cancer in your chart, somebody has a Venus Cancer, but somebody is learning to not take things so personal. So we have the new idea. A lot of the other signs got that new idea card, and we have break away, surrendering to what is and what has been. I think that you may realize soon, Cancer, if you haven't already, that whatever has been broken away, whatever that's been going on, it's been working for you. It's been working for your highest good. Because for some of you guys, you may have even lost some close ones, whether this is them transitioning, my condolences, or either you just not close to people like you used to be. However the case is, but it's like your acceptance is it's giving so much like maturity, so much deep understanding, and this may resonate for a younger Cancerian person, but there is a lot of energy of facing forward and getting things done effectively. And also, like, when you have days off, planning your day appropriately. I feel like somebody's going to go into that energy where, you know what, okay, I got this day off. I got to get a lot of stuff done. But if I prioritize and write my things down, I talked about that before, how I haven't done it in a while, but I sure was one who used to every single night write down my itinerary. I'm writing down every single thing I got to do, all of my responsibilities, all of my duties that I got to get done. So somebody either going into that or going back to that, like I said with myself, I used to do it, so I got to go back to it. So yeah, you might have activation within your throat chakra. This is also emotional because look at all this water. You know what I mean? This is a lot of water, Cancer. So Some of you guys even drinking more water or going to the water. Like somebody may live close to like a beach in a park, and they may get off of work and they may drive their car there, and they may just sit and reflect and go within and also talk to themselves. I was telling one of the fire signs earlier, I don't remember which one. Um, people may, somebody, this may be for you or somebody close to you, where you're in this energy of talking better to people, because you're being better with yourself. You're talking better to yourself. So I don't know how that may work, but you're just being more honest, because it's a lot of blue. This is a lot of throat chakra. I feel like people are not going to be ready for this level of honesty that you're going to be dishing out. But this is not, somebody may take it personal, like, oh, you're trying to be a certain way, but you're just going with the flow. Because for some of you guys, this overall energy is sit with your soul and letting go and adapting with ease. And that's what you're doing. Part of the energy of adapting and flowing is you're speaking from an authentic place. You're not telling no lies. You're not perpetuating no energy of like, okay, the person wants to say this is the truth. And usually you would go along to get along with certain things because you didn't want to put too much energy into it. But now you're like, no, you're speaking your truth because you're safe. You're safe in this, right? And I don't know what you were dealing with, if somebody was in an abusive situation, abusive relationship, abusive connection, where they felt like they couldn't open up, they couldn't be themselves, they couldn't talk from a place. But now something has happened. I feel like this could even be like co-workers or family members, some overly righteous people who feel like their way is that way, and you like, no, I'm breaking the mold. I'm telling you, this is not the right way. This is what you believe, but this is doesn't see a lot of people. Some people believe that because something, a system works for them, no matter what, if that's the family system, something with finances, something with work, that if it works for them, then it works for everybody. And you may be telling these people or this person, like, no, just because this works for you does not mean it's meant to work for everybody. And you're surrendering the will of just being honest. And like I said, it has a lot to do with some emotional healing that you've been through, or just realizing, look, it's never benefited me from being in this energy of holding back and not opening up. So now I'm going to, right, do it. And it's giving you this peace, this inner peace, this deep inner peace from doing that. Okay. Slowing down, might notice some new, you might notice some new, okay, what is, I guess it's the end of the night, y'all. I used to be really good at night with readings, but I'm a little sleepy. But you may notice like scenery, like some new stuff when you're out driving, if that makes sense. Let me do something real quick. Hold on. Let me just put it. Okay. So you may notice some new scenery. You may notice something in your neighborhood or somewhere where you have to drive, or you take the subway, you take the bus, somewhere you have to pass often. You may notice something like, oh, I never noticed that before. And it could have to do with some colors, because I'm hearing peacock. There can also be some spiritual, look up the spiritual meaning to peacock. Some of you guys are getting your feathers, you know, you're lining more with your beauty. You may be feeling more colorful, feeling more fruitful. Some of you guys might have some very strong Leo placements, because I was go to watch the Leo portion of the live I did earlier, bringing your dreams to fruition and growing and expanding with life. Um, this powerful activation comes from you doing what you love. And for some of you guys, this has to do with communication. Some of you guys, this has to do with talking, okay? Some of you guys, this has to do with coming together with certain, because I want to say certain people, but it could be periods in time, or even when you're on your period, okay? The Page of Wands is persistence. Seven of Swords is watching out for deceitful, malicious things that don't serve you. And Seven of Pentacles, that Seven of Swords could be this energy of like, you know what, it's tempting to keep going, but when you need to slow down with the Seven of Pentacles. Because the Seven of Pentacles leads to the Eight of Pentacles when it's upright. And the Eight of Pentacles is building, your foundation. And then, the Nine of Pentacles is, your position of like independence. you have mastered this, but you're in this energy possibly where you're feeling kind of tired and drained, and it could even be energetically draining. It might not even be anything physical that's going on, Cancer, but just the fact that you have to be around certain energies and environments that are not conducive with you. And so, especially with your talking and speaking your truth, because somebody, this has to do with your job. Like somebody is a nurse, and telling somebody something like, wait a minute, hold on, that's not true, because and it's really going to throw somebody for a loop, because you're used to not telling this person or these people whatever they need to hear. So it's going to kind of be a little interesting, put it like that. All right, so don't wear yourself out, because you're definitely motivated with the Page of Wands here. You're ready to get things going and rocking and rolling. I said, but you really got to build yourself up, okay? So we got the Five of Swords and the Four of Wands. You're safe, because this is the thing. That Five of Swords is on top of the You Are Safe card. So no matter who's watching you, no matter who's trying to hate on you, no matter who's trying to smut your name, you got this. Because anytime a mother lover can do this to a whole, that type of animal, oh baby, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Because look at this person. Look how calm and reserved they are. You're whole and complete. And when you're in that, people can sense that. I don't care if it's the most lowest vibrational entities or energies or people. They can feel when someone is empowered, when they're in their power. So whatever you person feel about you, it's not going to affect you at this point. Yep, here we go. The independence is not going to affect you. It's just not any type of way. It may be to where people were used to being able to get over on you because of your heart. You may have been healing or getting over being a people pleaser or a pushover, if you will. But now that you have made this bomb, transition and transformation, you're not in that. You don't care. Like you're so oblivious, and you have this very powerful auric shield around you as well because of that. You know what I mean? The King of Wands, yep, confidence as well. Could be dealing with a Leo. What's this King of Wands? Yep, somebody hurt. Somebody tried to tell you something, or you tried to tell somebody something, they didn't want to listen. And so now they may be having some type of regret, or just like, damn, or even some type of financial setback because they didn't want to hear you out. They did not want to listen to you when you try to explain. Leo, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy, also Earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You try to give people what they need. Indecisive energy, choices about your stability being in your head. Like you don't need to let this energy build you up into this energy of getting in your head space, because this dark energy is your shadow. And like I was telling one of the fire signs, your shadow is a hater. Okay. And so it's very much, necessary to do whatever work you need to do with your shadow, because it will come and it will try to creep in and try to tell you or try to just throw you off. I'm gonna say Capricorn. It could be a Capricorn that you're close to, where that's that devil energy within you that, tries. It could have been, okay. Have it right. It's the Capricorn is your opposite sign, Cancer. So, what's the messages, please? One more message or one more card for my beautiful Cancerians. This King of Wands is like a redirection. Like when you're in this masculine, powerful, confident energy, forcing you to either make a decision that may put you in this energy at times. The Eight of Swords, you're confident, like, no, you have to get this going. You have to do something. It's like some type of action. This is about expression. This is about talking. This is about not being in contempt. That Seven of Swords is you might be have been held spiritually in contempt by not speaking up and saying what you need to be said, Cancer. You know what I mean? So now you may be going into this energy like, fuck it, I'm just gonna have to do it. Because I'm not being, so yeah, whatever you need to say, you need to just say it. And whoever feels some type of way about it, they just feel that type of way about it. You go to the beat of your own drum, okay? Any more messages from our Cancerians, please? Yep, there are y'all messages. There go your own message, your own energy, the Chariot. Yeah, you're sticking to your guns. That's it. You're sticking to your guns. And like I said before, whoever feels some type of way about it, they just feel some type of way about it. Let them deal with that shit. Let me see something. So Cancer, your reading started at 1 minute and it's ending, I'm gonna say roughly at 15. Okay. Hey Tyresha. Oh yeah, everything is good. Text me after. I got 2 more signs to do. Text me when I'm done. I gotta do Scorpio and Pisces, or you can just stick around. Okay, let me get into this. So this is the beginning of we're doing a Scorpio. We're gonna do Scorpio right now. All right, what is the messages for my beautiful Scorpios? I hear texting. I don't know if you'll be texting a lot, Scorpio, or if you're gonna be texting like a few, like some type of text war, text feud, or something like that, Scorpio. I don't know what that means to y'all. If you're a sign watching this and it's, a lot of this stuff does not make sense, it could definitely be for people around you that are connected to you energetically. I need some water or something like that. Okay. It has a lot to do with maybe I feel like a lot of the collective needs to drink more water. Make sure you're drinking water. But anyway, Scorpios, what are the messages for my beautiful Scorpions? Scorpio. Scorpio, tell me something. We got power of love. Scorpio, please. What's my messages for my Scorpions, please? Okay, you want to share your love, something worthwhile. Oh yeah, I got a new Instagram. I'm gonna leave that Instagram alone because I feel like it's contaminated. I feel like it's deep. I've been like guided to like let my Instagram go. So yeah, I started a new page today. Let me see, what is the messages for my Scorpions? Messages for my Scorpions. I got it open, like I reactivated it, but I'm not gonna fool with it. I mean, like if it's somebody like, because I'm like, oh yeah, somebody might have to contact me through there, but I'm cool on it. I'm cool on it. I'd rather just start from the beginning. We got new ideas, Scorps. We got bring your idea to life. We got creation. A lot of people are getting the same messages. We have inspired beauty. Listen, Scorpio, it's time for you. Listen, it's something about your looks. I also feel like you're going through some type of activation, some heart chakra activation or clearing. And you may feel like there's a lump coming off of you or a lump coming out of your throat. There's some energy that's purifying within you, Scorpio. This could be somebody connected to you. Somebody's going to wake up and they're going to be different, look different, have a different attitude, a different perspective. It's a lot of things that's going to change. The storm was worth it, or the storm is worth it. The storm has been worth whatever storm, Scorpio, you have been experiencing. Whatever negative stuff you have been going through, I feel like you guys realized that it was worth it. I know that sounds crazy. Well, it doesn't. Scorpio is not afraid of darkness because their card in the tarot is the death card. So, and just you master the energy of transformation. You constantly cycle through many, many, many transformations, and you probably come from a family or a parent who has experienced many, 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 many transformations. So you realize that the storms or certain trials that you've experienced in your life have most definitely been into your advantage. Okay. Because you're sprouting, and I hear something about sprinting. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. But it's this new change, this new idea, this new deal that comes from this energy of being devastated or having to go through devastating adversities or situations that brought a lot of tower moments for you. You might have experienced a lot of tower moments, or you either experienced them or you witnessed somebody else going through them. Like, um, if that makes sense. But realizing that everything, like I said again, that everything happens for a reason. Now, you needing to believe in yourself. It's specifically whatever you're trying to create or make. It's like somebody may be going into doing something with yarn. So, like, I don't know if it's crocheting or making something or designing something, putting their hands in the pot of creation. And then, and this has to do with you, inspiring yourself, even wearing makeup. Okay, honey. Um, but even wearing makeup or wearing your makeup different is like somebody may start trying to contour their nose or wear a different shade of, like, I hear pink, or something about their hair, like they're going to do something very different. you know you may visit somewhere, a very ancient place. I don't know how you're going to find this place, Scorpio, but there's a place you're going to come up on. And you're going to be like, oh yeah, you know what I mean, this is for me. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me get two more cards. Two more cards perfectly face forward, and it's, yeah, you're finding a way to get something done that you've never done before, Scorpio. It's like getting something out the mud, like getting something from scratch. It's funny because me and my daughter was talking about how my aunt would say, like, oh, cooking from scratch, because everybody don't cook from scratch. Let's just keep it real. A lot of people are used to cooking things and making meals fast. So it's like you doing something from the bottom and going up. But see, because of your massive understanding, understanding that leads to your overstanding, Scorpio, you see how these plans are going to benefit you, and your sacrifices and the things that you allow to leave your life, how they're all coming together in a cauldron of cooking, of simmering. You see what I'm saying? You see how everything's connected, like that in that other deck that I got, that cauldron card, how everything is purified. And the longer you cook something, the better it tastes. So you're patient in your endeavors and your creations and whatever else you're pulling in together, because this inspiration is coming to this energy of you're meant to inspire the collective. You're not just here to, like, take up space. You're here to do something very massively. And some, in my opinion, I watch not as much. I watch like maybe one or two vloggers now. When I do watch them, not like consistently, but some of the best vloggers, in my opinion, are like Scorpios, because Scorpios have they're completely unfiltered. They don't care. Not saying that other signs don't care, but Scorpios, when they're in their power, when they're in that confident energy, they don't care. They don't care. They don't. You can't make them care. And this may even resonate. If you're like this, you may have Scorpio placements. You may have some placements of Scorpio where you do not care. Okay? So you have to be in that energy. We got the sunshine card. You got the sun card popping at the bottom. Okay? Let's see. What are the messages for my Scorpios, please? Building. Yeah, you're moving towards your happiness. I saw the Eight of Pentacles, and then that sun card ain't going nowhere. Mm-mm. Whatever challenges, whatever things you have been through, yeah, you're ready for the other side. Look at this. I shuffled twice since then. Everything is contingent on your joy. You're working on your joy. You're working on your happiness. You're working on your stability, being around people who make you feel good. If somebody don't make you feel good, you don't want no parts of it. You may even be laughing and having a good time with children. You may realize that you want to do something and work with children, maybe autistic children or children with um like with disadvantages, like grew up disadvantaged, or grew up not having a lot, financially, and maybe this may remind you of some things that you've went through as a child. But whatever it is, you're going to be working with children, like an advocate for some, whether you have Scorpio placements or whatever the case is. Let's see. Somebody is taking their shit and they're going. Okay. What are the messages for my Scorpios, please? Messages for my Scorpios. All right. Yep. Look at that. Look at that. Now, you may be confused about a Leo. But the Seven of Cups and I think that you have this, the Seven of Cups and the Sun card, this may be like you seeing all the reasons why you should be happy. So that maybe at one time you was looking at the reasons, I mean, the glass is half empty. Now you're looking at it as half full, like I have so much to be grateful for. That could be it. And it's also working better with others too, with that Three of Pentacles. Seven of Cups here. There might be a little confusion at times when you get into that. When you start Scorpio, yeah, because there might be a high priest or this masculine. You just this person could be very this person carries something around with them. I don't know if they like. I remember I talked. Who used to have cologne in their car, bottles of cologne. I don't know, like y'all know what I'm talking about. They would have just cologne in their car, just like we have body sprays and perfumes in our car. But like this man carries something with him. I don't know if this is some type of potion or if this is some type of natural something, but his skin is very beautiful. He has he's very uh, he's lean. There you go. He has a lean frame, like a body frame. He's not fat, he's not heavy at all. And with this right here, something he's part of some this man is part of some lineage. He's part of some, or maybe his family. He comes from a family he's a descendant of a very powerful African tribe. I don't know if it's the Yorubas, maybe somebody in his family practices in that religion, is part of that, but it's something that he comes from. Somebody's getting their hair twisted or locked or braided. This man is going through a spiritual awakening. Ooh, weak Scorpio. Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Nine of Wands, Justice. You guys are not letting that thing affect you. It's like something is coming in, and it's going to set off a chain of events for more to come in. And this has to do with joy, because this Ten of Cups is right underneath this Sun card. This Nine of Wands, this man is going through some type of rebirth, and he may be experiencing some physical symptoms where he may not physically feel up. You see what I'm saying? He may not feel the greatest. He may feel a little ill. He may feel a little sick under the weather. That's part of it. That's definitely a symptom of a spiritual awakening. There's justice being restored. This justice card is going towards this. This is something, this is a pinnacle. It's a piece of money that's coming towards you, baby. Or this is some savings that you didn't know you had or you put away. Somebody may find something like, oh, I didn't even know I had this. You know what I'm saying? But this is going to put you in a position to either put down a down payment on a home, to move into a trailer, to move into an apartment, maybe like a single. And you may be like, oh, ask somebody, you want to come stay with me? I'm about to get this apartment right now. But this is getting ready to happen for you. You could, yep, look at this. You're determined. Look, this card caught my eye. You will find a way. You're determined to get this. So when you're determined, when you're in this energy, it's about to come to you. The King of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. Yep, you're determined. That's determination. That's will. Your will is very strong. Your will. And then you're in this. Look at this. It's a lot of Leo. You could very much have some strong Leo, because that's two major arcanas that represent the Leo card. And then we have Empress, which is Libra, Tauran energy. You guys are on the right track. You guys are powerfully manifesting. You guys are releasing. You guys are purifying. You guys are standing up to you're getting like your dominion. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're becoming more, I don't want to say prideful and like a negative with a negative, connotation connected to it. But it's like, yeah, I know what I'm worth. It's like you're realizing your worth. Someone is having a heart chakra activation again. Okay. So where we at? So we're at 28:52. So we might as well say 29 minutes. We're done with Scorpio and we're going to get into my Pisces. Okay. 28. Okay. So we're going to say 29. Okay. Let's get into a Pisces. I think you're going to share some energy with my computer died, with some of the same energy with the Scorpios. Let's see how much time. Okay. All right. What is the messages for my Pisceans, please? Pisces saying, enough is enough. I'm like hearing it, no, that's enough. It's like telling somebody enough is enough, or you just like, you're squaring up with yourself. Like, you know what? No, like you know, it's something about enough is enough, Pisces. What does these Pisceans need to know? Men and women. I think you guys are tired of being alone. There's a Pisces that is tired of being alone. They're tired of being single. They're ready for, they're okay, Pisces. I either hear like the messages of like, there's a Pisces that's ready for an arranged situation. So arranged could be like just somebody hooking them up, because somebody is tired of being by themselves. I am feeling rather, that this could be a man. This could be a man that's feeling this way, y'all. Pisces say, I'm so tired of being alone. Won't you help me, girl? All right, what's the messages for my Pisceans? Pisces, I heard that. Just be patient, honey. Some of you guys could definitely, it's the water moon for me. Some of you guys could be a Scorpio moon. Realization. Yeah, some of you guys, you know what it is. Some of you guys are realizing something about a person who inspired you. Yep. Forgiveness. Imagine. Power of love. Same card. What's the messages for my Pisceans, please? Messages for my Pisceans. You have to imagine a place where your heart feels at home, full potential. You want to be around somebody that is for you. One more card for my Pisceans. You're tired of it. You might be tired of a Scorpio, Pisces. I don't know. Are you tired of transforming? You've been going through many transformations, many healing cycles, and you're over it, and you're just ready to get more. You're ready to experience more because maybe you've been in hermit mode for a very long time. So you're just over all of this, if that makes sense, Pisces, which I get. One more card, please, Spirit. Thank you. So we have the dormant creativity. I feel like you're not using what you got to get what you want. You're not using what you got to get what you want. And it's time for you to pull out all the stops and to get to that position of inner power for you to pull in what you need, okay? Because there'll be somebody specific for you, Pisces. I feel like that is for you. I feel like that maybe, just maybe, it might not be the time. If you're a Pisces watching this, okay? Now, you have to go with the flow. And also, where do you want to go? Where do you want to live? Do you want to be in a part of a community where, people are, like you, where you can learn from them, where you guys could break bread together? It's kind of like that. You have to decide what you want out of your life, Pisces. And you need to go sit outside and sit on the grass. I really strongly advise you to get real connected to ground. You need to come back down to ground. At times when you feel like yourself is too, like you're floating, like you don't. I used to know a Pisces, and they always would say that they don't feel a part of the world. And a lot of people who are open spiritually and are conscious, we feel like that. We don't feel a part. But I feel like if you were to take the action of grounding yourself, you would feel more connected. I'm not saying that you just want to connect with everybody. No, you don't never want to. You want you to be yourself. We want you to be liberated. But at the same time, you want to be able to maneuver, because we still have to live here on earth physically. You not the other ways, but physically we do have to exist on earth. So you have to find a way to get down to the nitty gritty, ground yourself, go sit outside on the grass or something like that, okay? Yeah, you need to release, because this card is really coming at me, releasing the stagnant parts of you, Pisces. Okay, releasing. Yeah, 8 of Cups. There's probably some emotional trauma that is still sitting on you, but I feel like you've healed through a lot. I would say out of 100, 80% of what you need to heal through. The King of Swords. What's the messages for my Pisceans, please? somebody is tired of tower moments. Maybe tower moments lead to the breakdown of what is not working for you. So if you have been experiencing um, a lot of tower moments, it's because you are needing to break down the foundation that does not serve you anymore. And that's why. Whether it's fear, whether it's lack, whether it's a commitment to people that are not on your frequency anymore, whether it's you not speaking up, like I was talking about Scorpio, or not talking, or maybe was that Cancer? Because this is a new cycle for you. It's waiting for you. It has to do with your money and also your singlehood. So don't be too rushed into get into something because you'll be feeling displaced. You think you feel displaced now. You get into something that's premature, you really feel displaced. So be patient in this. The right situation, the right karma, good karma is coming for you faster than you can think. But give it a second and focus on what you need to focus on. Yeah, what I'd say. It's coming towards you. But you need to get yourself activated and get you some rest too. Somebody needs to rest more. They're not resting. Tell your boss, it's like somebody's always hungry. Like, no, I need to rest, Maybe it's you. Maybe it's you supplementing the fact that you're not getting enough rest by eating more food. Your nutrients is also off. You're not getting something. Yep. It's time to make a decision. Your karma is in the go. It's in the green. You getting all green lights. You ever go somewhere in a car and just green, 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 green? That's you, Pisces. All gas, no brakes. Wherever you get this car, wherever you start driving towards, you're going to be like, oh my, okay. Let me see a couple more cars because my phone is getting ready to die. I love you, Pisces. I'm sorry I got to cut it short. One more card for my Pisceans. It also has to do with a baby. Somebody's expecting a baby. Yep. Could be a Leo. Somebody got a Leo in their chart. Reunion with a Leo. Who am I? Pisces? Yeah. It's Black Cat. Black Cat. Dun, 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 dun. Janet Jackson, y'all. My ear, okay? Back in that, was that late 80s? So yeah, this is Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands has a Kundalini, very powerful energy of Kundalini. You can smell her. She smells like something very powerful. I remember these perfumes my grandma used to wear, and they were very strong, but they were floral. But this is a very powerful scent. This is pheromones increasing. This is a community coming together to work something out. 6 people: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Leo. 4. You need to get some rest too, and because you're manifesting very powerfully right now. While you're manifesting, you need to get the rest, especially when we're dealing with the solar eclipse, the chariot. We're going towards some. Y'all, look at this, Pisces. Stop playing with me. And there go your card right there. 4 of Cups. You worry for nothing. You're stuck on something. You ain't got to be worried about it. It's all in your favor. I love you guys. Peace. Enjoy the rest of your night.